Jabez, a name that carries the weight of sorrow and hardship, a man born into a world of hurt where every step seemed to echo with the cries of his past. His very name meant pain, a constant reminder of the struggles he faced from birth. Life started hard. His story could have ended there in the shadows of despair and hopelessness, but Jabez chose a different path. He chose faith, a beacon of light in his darkest hours. He cried out to God, seeking solace and strength beyond his own understanding. He didn't shy away from his pain. He acknowledged it, embraced it, and sought divine intervention. He brought it to the Almighty, laying his burdens at the feet of a higher power. Jabez longed for something more, something beyond the pain. He yearned for a life of purpose and fulfillment, a life touched by grace. Jabez's prayer was audacious. It wasn't just a simple request, it was a bold declaration of faith. He stood before God with a heart full of hope and a spirit that refused to settle for mediocrity. He asked God to bless him, not just in small ways, but in ways that would overflow. He sought blessings that would touch every part of his life, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. He desired more than mere existence. He yearned for a life filled with abundance, joy, and purpose. He wanted to experience the fullness of what life had to offer, to live a life that was rich and meaningful. He prayed fervently for God's protection, knowing that only divine intervention could shield him from the trials and tribulations of life. He asked to be spared from further pain, to be kept safe from harm. He didn't just whisper his desires, he declared them with confidence and conviction. He spoke his dreams out loud, believing that his words had power and that God was listening. He believed in a God who could move mountains, a God who could heal brokenness and bring restoration. He dared to hope, to dream big, and to trust that his prayers would be answered in ways beyond his imagination. God heard Jabez's plea, he saw his heart, and he responded. God transformed Jabez's life. He turned his mourning into dancing. Jabez's story reminds us that God is a God of transformation. He sees our pain, he hears our cries. He answers in his time, he turns our stories around, he uses our pain for good. Jabez's life is a testament to the power of prayer. His story, though brief in the scriptures, carries a profound message that resonates through the ages. It reminds us that no matter our circumstances, we can always turn to prayer. It's a message of hope. Hope that transcends our immediate struggles and pains. Hope that assures us that there is a brighter tomorrow, even when today seems bleak. It's a call to boldness. Boldness to ask for what we need, to seek divine intervention in our lives. Boldness to believe that our prayers can indeed make a difference. We too can come to God with our pain. We can lay our burdens at his feet, knowing that he cares deeply for us. In our moments of solitude and reflection, we find solace in his presence. We can ask for his blessings, blessings that enrich our lives, that bring peace to our hearts and that guide us on our journey. We can trust that he hears our every plea. Let us be inspired by Jabez, inspired to live a life of faith and prayer, inspired to seek God's will in all that we do and to trust in his plan for us. Let us pray with faith. Faith that moves mountains, faith that brings us closer to the divine, faith that transforms our lives and the lives of those around us. Let us trust in God's power to transform our lives, to bring light into our darkest moments, to bring growth where there was once desolation. His power is limitless and his love for us is boundless. Even in our darkest moments there is hope, there is God, and he is listening. He is always there, ready to guide us, to comfort us, and to answer our prayers. Let us hold on to this timeless message and let it guide our lives.